Hello, my name is Georgie, and today we are going to be talking about the top 3 anime tower defense games here on Roblox. The games I'm going to be mentioning is Anime Vanguard, Anime Defenders, and Anime Last Stand. Now, I don't have a problem with any of these games. Some of them I really do because I don't find them enjoyable or just not that fun anymore compared to when I played them last. So I will give you a not necessarily a pros versus or cons video, but it is going to be something like this. So I'm just basically going to say, the ups and downs between each game. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get on to the video. So the game that I want to talk about first is Anime Vanguard. Anime Vanguard just released about a week ago as of recording this video, and I think the game is really good. I mean, look at this map. It's really highly detailed, it's very original. Some people might not say, oh, Namek is used in every single other game, but this is very unique compared to some of the other anime games that are out there. So, the things that I want to talk about this game is the animations are really cool. They're very clean, they're very short. It's not too over the top, which is really good. I know a lot of people want to see high detailed explosions and all of that stuff, but some games don't have to really have that. And it's kind of sad that people want exactly what anime Defenders is or anime Adventure was. My next point is this game is very difficult, but it's also very easy. So, what I mean by that is this game, you can pretty much complete the game with only epics. Now, completing the game with only epics seems very not really pleasing to other people, but for those people who aren't, very lucky, those people who aren't, you know, getting mythicals every second or every summon that they do, it can be a really good game changer for a lot of people because that means that you don't have to be the absolute best to complete some of these games. And I think that is really good to the free to play players and I guess to the pay to win players, but we can get to that in the very next segment that I want to talk about. So, my next point is this game is very free to play versus pay to win. The only reason why I say that is because you don't need very good traits in this game to be able to complete the game. Yes, it's nice to have some of these mythical traits like Ether and Solar and Monarch. I mean, yeah, they're very nice, but you can get gems really easily and you can get rerolls really easy by doing the challenges and stuff like that. But the only problem with the rerolls is you can only earn them through the Paragon quests, which is very difficult. It's one of the hardest contents in the game, and you need really skilled and good people to play that. But that's again going through your own game, not being able to pay to win to get some of the units that you need to be able to complete some of these runs compared to anime defenders. Another thing that I do want to say about this game is it's really nice. A lot of people are really hating on it because it doesn't have as much content as Anime Defenders does or Anime Last Stand. I know people want, Infinity Castle. I know they want some of the raids and stuff, but people really need to just hold off and appreciate what they have for the meantime until the developers are able to actually be able to get the content out for what this game already has, because it takes so much time to get every single little thing correct and not have a massive problem. That's the only thing that I do have to say with Anime Vanguard in the community, and that's really the only con besides the rerolls. With that, let's get on to the next topic, which is Anime Defenders. So, Anime Defenders. There is a lot of things that I think that are very not very good, really. So, at the beginning of this game was thriving really well until its update 3. Update 3 for me personally went downhill a lot. You had to get the 0.1% unit, which was going to take you 5.7 years for a free to play player. Now, if you don't know, I am very much a free to play player, but I will buy the Battle Pass and VIP, so take that as you will. My problem is the game is very boring. And I will say that with my full heart, the game is very boring. There are some fun things that you can do in this game, but it's for me, it gets really repetitive easily. And I know that's a lot of anime tower defense games, but just anime defenders just makes it so bad considering what they've had to deal with over the course of the time that it's been, alive and stuff. So, Portal units also came out, and that destroyed everything that I had of this game. This game turned upside down. The game was very slow. The portals took 15 minutes to do, which is very absurd compared to the other portals that I have played, like in Anime Adventures, which only took you, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 minutes off the top of my head. I could be very wrong about that, but Anime Defenders just destroyed a lot of its good rep that I had with such bad updates. Like, it feels like this game has been turned upside down multiple times, and for the worse, basically. Like, in my opinion, this game isn't really a anime game, in my opinion, because none of the units look exactly like their anime counterparts, like in Anime Vanguard or Anime Adventure, which, that's for right reasons. They have basically, they don't want to get DMC'd or anything, but still, I mean, you look at some of these characters and you're like, who is this character? Like, where is Lunar Empress from? Where is Dragon Maid from? So those are really the cons that I have of this game. It's just, this game is very boring. This game doesn't have a lot of goods to it, and just, there's plenty of videos why this game isn't very liked by many people, especially after the Ether came out. It's just basically World 2, which you get to be reset in, and it wasn't fun for the meantime. I am fully under I am fully aware of the 5.5 update, which introduced a lot of quality of life things. I know that you can transfer gems into tickets or tokens to be able to get to the secrets faster, which that's fine. Everyone can get the gems and stuff. But it does also raise a lot of other problems too, like inflation in this game, on how highly priced everything is. It can also just destroy that. And the other thing that people don't like about in this game is the black market. The black market is so stupid. You can basically get anything by just pay to win. And you basically need alt accounts to be able to catch up with anything in this game. You need a minimum of like 3 or 4 for this game. And I don't think that's someone who's on like mobile or doesn't have, the fans to cool down the PC while running account manager. I think is very terrible, and it's one of the worst things in this game. Anime Defenders was really good until Update 3, but then it started to go downhill. And I know I might get a lot of hate for that, and I did say that this game was good before, but just updates after updates after updates, it was terrible. It turned completely upside down, And that's just my personal opinion of it. Again, you can have your own personal opinion about it. I just think this game is very bad. The game that I want to talk about next is Anime Last Stand. So, Anime Last Stand. I did make a video on this on attempting to get to World 2, and I have made it to World 2, as you can see here. And you see that my level is very high compared to some of the other people in this game. I really liked this game when it first came out. I really enjoyed it. Some of the animations were very quick and not very polished or something and stuff like that, but it was fine. I enjoyed the game. The game was very nice. And then everything went down with Blam Spot. The new owners came in and make it 100 times better. And I will say that with confidence. So the pros and cons of this game, I'll start with the pros first. The pros is this game is very easy to get into. It's very relaxing, you know. Each stage also takes, about 4 to 5 minutes depending on what units you get. And I think it's fun. That's pretty much it about the actual progression of this game. This game does have a lot to offer, like the challenge modes, which you can get RR, and trust me, you can get a bunch of RR if you do macro this game. I mean, I've seen people that has like 6,000 rerolls just from AFKing challenge, and it's crazy to me. I mean, this game is very free to play, just based off of that. And that's basically the only pros that I can say. There's a lot of things that are good, like the Infinity Castle to get gems and stuff, like I said, to reason to be free to play. Now, the cons with this game. You must have at least, like, godlies with glitches or avatar to be able to get anywhere in this game, really. Element Cavern, I have tried it with this team alone, and trust me, it's bad. I mean, I got absolutely destroyed. And yeah, I understand my units aren't really the best units. They're not doing like a million on placement or anything. But I have seen people who have struggled on like even Nightmare of Element Caverns, and that says a lot about, the amount of time and effort that you actually need to grind for this game. Even like the skill tree. I mean, the skill tree, you basically need 25,000 kills. And, you can easily get that while macroing and stuff and AFK farming, which that's not too much of a problem, but it is kind of a problem if you don't have people that can't macro it or anything. So they're all stuck like me, basically. Not saying that I haven't macroed or anything as of recently in this game, because I haven't been playing this game. But it also can mean, a bunch of people can't do the Elements Cavern, so they can't get the godly Sukuna or the godly Esconor that's in this game. It makes people unmotivated to play this game, which I see that as kind of a problem, because World 2 almost made me just not want to play this game, considering on how hard it was to get into World 2. Like, the jump from units, like World 1 I could absolutely destroy basically anything in, but just how underpowered you are in this World 2 setting just makes it a lot unmotivated to actually do anything in this game. So just the progression difficulty jump is just basically the only con in this game, and being able to get the stuff that you need. And I mean, some of these cost just so much, like 24,000, 9,000, 14,000. I mean, it's kind of a lot. So I would say this game would also kind of be pay to win, and this unit absolutely sucks. I would say the last unit that you had to pay for with that almost just did like no damage. I mean, it probably did like a couple 10,000 damage. So that's all I wanted to talk about with the top 3 anime tower defense games here on Roblox. It might not seem like a lot and stuff, and there's a lot of things that I did miss, but I did want to talk about the main points of this game. And if I miss any other points throughout Anime Defenders or Anime Last Stand, since those are the 2 games that I haven't played the most as of recently, please let me know in the comments below, or just DMing me on Discord about stuff that I missed, and I can happily explain or be enlightened by what you say. So that is basically all of this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys all in the next video, either Wednesday or Saturday. Goodbye.